more because you have been patiently listening, all of us. A big challenge to me that I am the last speaker, so I'll try to finish in 9 minutes, right? 1 minute I have already taken. PSUs, I'll say yes, शान है आज देश की. I think this one word is good enough. Yesterday we heard a lot in India Today function, as Chavisa was saying. Our company was also awarded for R&D. The company REIL, Rajasthan Electronics Instruments Limited, it's a 3-decade-old company. It started with manufacturing of an instrument electronic milk tester, which was to play a critical role of percentage fat measurement in milk. I would like to be a native on this story. The percentage fat measurement of milk, right? So when this issue was addressed technically by our organization of converting a Danish technology to be used Indian way from the price of 3 lakhs to 25,000 way back in 1982, and we started this journey with the customers in Gujarat, the land of milk in India, the branch of Amul. And you will be surprised to know that we are in almost all the towns, all the village, and daily testing the milk on a daily in the morning and evening. And whatever milk reaches to you, it is tested by REIL milk tester. You will be surprised at how a company can maintain the same instrument over 3 decades. The company has a very strong R&D. Company has used a lot of IP into that. Company has developed 43 variants of just one product, which the technology we bought from a European company. So this is what PSU has to do. And REIL is the largest milk analyzer manufacturer in the world today. India is the largest milk producer in the world. India became largest milk producer in the year of 2000. And it is still, after 14 years, the largest milk producer. So this is what the strength of PSU is. I was interacting with Dr. Kurian 10 years before when I was dreaming to head this company. He gave me two mantras. Keep your price low, make your quality affordable, not the best one, affordable, and produce volumes. Never give up things. Look on those things which are really need of the hour, need of the country, and can really convert the beneficiary, the stakeholder, in really economic terms. As REIL was having a focus in the rural areas, we diversified into renewable energy, and we set up a world-class module manufacturing line. And we did from design to implementation, now consulting also, and we did all kind of photovoltaic projects in the country, and we were most of the time the first ones. So when the PSU or even private, you should always align your objectives with the need of the country, with the economy of the country, with the stakeholders' business, how the business is happening, where the economy is going, how the economy is growing. So one has to align on these things. And I proudly say in our other sector also that REIL has done so far in the last 5 megawatts, and we have a presence in at 2 lakh locations across the country, and from watts to kilowatts to megawatts, we have done around 2.5 lakh systems. And you'll be surprised that solar photovoltaic also. I'm proud to say that REIL has been earning profit, and it is coming only from people. There is no magic that company has done. So my point is, if you keep your things transparent, traceable, you make your customer dependable on you, if you are honest to the customer, if you are honest to the employees, you use the technology, you go ahead with the changing time, there's no reason why the PSU will not perform. The most important thing, the MOU rating, Chaubey Sahab has mentioned. It's a very important tool for a PSU because it takes care of your each and every quality. If you are trying to attempt that, just 3 years before, I could see in my company that we are not doing any export. And when I was negotiating with the task force committee, they said that because you are not doing any export, why don't you leave this parameter? I said no. Let me have it just for 3 crores. And you'll be surprised, after 2 years we did it. So this is what the MOU gives us. And our rating, it ultimately contributes in performance-related pay as well. When we earn profit, we distribute it amongst employees. So the MOU rating is a very good thing, and I proudly say that last year, REL works under Department of Heavy Industry, and there are 40 PSUs, only few PSUs are profit-making, and REL happens to be one of those. For last 3 years, we have grown many times, almost 3 times in terms of top line and 5 times in terms of bottom line. And REL happened to be the only excellent rated company incidentally last year. So that way REL has been doing quite well, and we have been awarded for digital energy conservation and many more. Incidentally, our parent company and CMD, Ishwar, is also sitting here, and we have been sharing a lot of ideas. He's also working very hard in bringing the IL to again become the leader as it was way before. Another good example of what PSUs can do together, we saw a dream of creating world's largest solar photovoltaic power plant, 4,000 megawatt in Rajasthan, which nobody could think even. And what we did, we talked to Power Grid. REL is a small company, we hardly have an equity of 12 crore and we have a turnover of 240 crore. But we aligned with Hindustan Salts, who has the land. We aligned with Power Grid, who can do the transmission work. We aligned with SJVN, who is already into power. We aligned with BHEL. So the industry, which is of the size of 20,000 crore, can be created, and a backward integration can also be done by creating a crystalline facility. So this is what PSU can do. That project is on way, and let's see how things take shape. I'll not make my speech too long. But 3 things which I see is very, very important in today's scenario. That is economic, energy and efficiency. I tell you, energy is going to be the business of future. And whether private or public or the individual or the family, everybody should get into this business. If you see the energy requirement in the country, I'll not narrate the figures because a lot of figures are already in the media and everybody probably must be aware of that. But I'll just say that solar photovoltaic alone, which is a dependable technology today, and if it uses the solar space, whether land or the roof, it can generate 1 lakh megawatt, that's 100 gigawatt, which is 3 times of Germany, which they did in last 3 years, 36 gigawatt. If we just use our roofs, that too not all the roofs, just the 20% of the roofs whatever is available in the country, it can generate 56 gigawatts. So you can just see that, and now the solar photovoltaic generation is almost at par with whatever is the tariff, and the tariffs are increasing. So you're using the solar space, the roof can also be used for giving you some money. So these are the few things. So I'll not because I know that I'm in charge. So and there was we also had many challenges, but recently we had a challenge. One European partner said bye-bye to us, and they said that India now is having a lot of opportunity. So we will work directly. Moment he said so, I spoke to our secretary. He said yes, it is going to happen, and you have to compete. I talked to my R&D group. I talked to Siri, I talked to IIT Bombay that I want one product which is a challenge to this company. In fact, the European company was bringing a product to the country which measures the adulterant in the milk. I think many people are aware of the adulterants in the milk. And RAL launched a product after 1 year of time which was at 1/3 of the price, was having 3 more parameters which is more relevant to our country. And the business was almost expected business was something 2000, 2004, maybe in a year, maybe 10 years or 15 years. So what we need to do is that we as a PSU can talk to anybody, even can talk to private. Only thing we should clear in identification of the need, clear how to transform that need into a product or service, and should be clear how it can be taken to the masses. With this, I close my talk.